Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elanaya and please do subscribe. Well, today I'll be teaching you guys how to make the all back cornrow or cornrow all back, whatever you call it. So first of all, before we start the hair, you make sure your hair is combed, make sure your hair is creamed. Like her hair now, it was like extremely creamed, if there's a word like that. So I didn't rub any moisturizer or anything. After combing your hair, you part it into two different sides, two different sets, like I'm doing here. Try to get a perfect line, a fine line at least. Then you plait up that one. Just a big braiding to enable you start with the other half. Alright, so after you're done braiding it, you start your hair. I'm just going to comb it out a little bit because that place is not really combed. Then I cut my first line. Make sure when you're cutting your line, especially for all back, you don't cut, you reduce the size of your cutting when you're going down, like to the back, because you know the back of your head is smaller. So you try to make it in a way that it will reach for the whole hair and you not have some hair hanging. Alright, a closer view so you'll be able to see when I start. I think it's okay now. That's it. Alright, so I'm going to start now. Use your hand to part it into three. Then you move. As you're moving, you add a little to the one that's close to the hair. Then take it in. Add a little to the one that's close to the hair. Take it in. Add a little to the one that's close to the hair. Just continue like that. You move. You move. Continue that pattern till you're done with your hair. As you can see, I keep on adding as I'm going. Alright. I'm just finishing up the tips. Rather the tip. Alright, so I'm cutting a second line so I can start braiding up my second hair. You have to make sure you reduce the size when you're reaching the back of the hair. If not, you have the remaining hair hanging. It won't reach it down, it's just hang up. Okay. If you didn't get the process from the first one, you should get it from the second one. But it's a little faster now. If you watch carefully, you notice that if you add, you move. As far as you're adding, it's been moving further, a bit backwards. Ooh. Continue like that. Alright, so I'm just finishing up the first half that I parted. After that, I'll start with my second half. Can see my first half neatly and nicely done. Neatly and nicely done. So I'll just go do the second half off camera and be right back. As you can see, I'm done with my second half. Oh, that was good. If you notice, I started with a brush at the beginning. If you look at the front of the hair, it looks like there's a little brush. I did that because her front hair was cutting a little bit, so in order for it not to cut, I started with a little brush just to protect the hair. So it's optional. It's optional. It's usually finer when you start your braids from the beginning, but because her hair is cutting, we'll have to do with this. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you don't like it, well, I hope you like my next video. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and tell a friend about it. Thank you.